What are religious perspectives on embryonic stem cell research? Imagine a world where medical breakthroughs could save countless lives, but some believe that the way we get there crosses moral lines. That's the heart of the debate around embryonic stem cell research. Different religions see this issue through very different lenses, shaping how they view the ethics of using early-stage embryos for scientific purposes. In Christianity, especially within the Roman Catholic Church, the stance is quite firm. They believe that life begins at conception, so destroying an embryo is like taking a human life. Because of this, they oppose embryonic stem cell research that involves embryo destruction. Instead, they support alternative methods like using adult stem cells or induced pluripotent stem cells, which do not involve harming embryos. Some Protestant groups share similar views, especially those that emphasize the sanctity of human life from conception. However, others, like the United Church of Christ or the Episcopal Church, are more flexible. They may support research on embryos that would otherwise be discarded from fertility clinics, as long as the embryos are not created solely for research and are not bought or sold. Judaism tends to be more permissive. It generally holds that full human life does not begin until about 40 days after conception. This view allows for more ethical flexibility, especially when the research aims to save lives or reduce suffering. Jewish law emphasizes saving lives, so using early-stage embryos for research is often seen as acceptable if it leads to medical progress. Islamic views can vary, but many scholars believe that ensoulment happens between 40 and 120 days after conception. Before this point, the embryo is not considered a full human being, which can make embryonic stem cell research more acceptable. However, after ensoulment, the embryo is regarded as a complete human life, and destroying it becomes morally unacceptable. Some Islamic scholars support research on early-stage embryos that lack a soul, while others oppose any destruction of embryos at all. Hinduism does not have a single official stance on embryonic stem cell research. It generally believes that life begins at conception, but ethical views focus on the potential to heal and help others. The religion values respect for life but does not explicitly forbid such research. All these religious views influence how society approaches medical ethics. Respect for human dignity and the belief that life is sacred often lead to opposition against destroying embryos. Yet, the desire to help people and find cures also encourages support for research that does not harm embryos. That is why many religious groups favor using adult stem cells or induced pluripotent stem cells instead of embryonic ones. In the end, these perspectives shape policies and medical practices. They reminded us that behind every scientific advancement, there are moral questions about what is right and what is acceptable. Balancing hope for cures with respect for life remains a key challenge in the world of advanced medical technologies.